Alright guys, hopefully everybody's knocked out a little bit of a warm-up, and we're going to work on going through some ways to do this workout at home and to be able to still challenge yourself, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to go through A1, A2, A3, and I'm going to give you some variations for each with a little bit of modification for stuff at home if you need to, okay? So we're going to start off with A1, so we're going to work on squatting, okay? So if you can squat at home with some load in front of you, so we're starting out with that as stability. So get yourself set up and work on being able to get to depth if you can, or as low as you can pain-free. Work through your squats, okay? And if you can knock out squats comfortably, then we're going to work on doing some single leg squats, okay? Lots of ways to set those up. Okay, you can use some kind of beam or pole to make sure you're having a little bit of support to come up. Okay, you're welcome to sit down on something and drive up. So you can use stairs or a couch or a chair to be able to challenge that. If you don't need any support at all, you just work on knocking out some single leg squats to go. Okay. Face pulls. Face pulls are a tricky one for at home. Okay, you can use a band if you guys have one, attach it to some support, okay, and work on pulling through the ears, okay? I find that if you don't have the right band, that gets to be really difficult and really tough on the neck. So what I like to do is set up, so I'll show you a couple of angles. You're gonna set up 1 foot away from the wall, okay? And you're gonna have your feet and you're gonna hinge forward, okay? So we're gonna hinge, you're gonna reach your hands to the floor like you're doing a face pull, and you're gonna pull them up by your ears, okay? So you make this T, and then bring your hands up, and you're gonna work the nice face pull facing down using gravity, okay? So those are, again, from this angle, you're gonna put your butt up on the wall, you're gonna reach, you're gonna come up, hands coming up in line with the ears, okay? Down, face pulls, okay? Do a lot, 15, 20 of those guys, you'll get some burn in the back of the shoulder. Once you get those done, we're gonna hit some side planks, okay? Starting with stability, okay? Your knees are gonna be bent, hips bent, get your abs away from the floor, lift so your weight is on your knee and your elbow, okay? If you wanna make that challenging, build this up, open this guy up, but don't roll the hip back, okay? Hips stay up, knees come apart from each other, okay? You can even sit back down, come back up out of that, okay, to make sure that you're holding that strong ab, lightly touch the floor, come right back up, okay? So you can come in and out of those, okay? Or you can do repetitions. You should feel both side butts, okay? So, and then from there, you can work on straightening and making that same action out through here, okay? Still abs, still side butt, okay? And work on holding for 4 or 5 good breaths, okay? At this point, we have squats, so 10, 12 body weight squats, even 15 if you need to do a little bit more effort there. Single leg squats with support or a seat, okay? You can hit 5, 6, 8 of those guys, and then if you can do them without support, feel free to take the support away. Face pulls the band, 10 to 15. If you're using just your body weight and hinging, you may have to do a few more. It could be 15 or 20, but it's here to hands in line with the ears there, okay? And then side plank, if you're holding 5 or 6 breaths, if you're doing reps on either one of those, shoot for 6 or 8 good reps on each side. Hit pause and hit those for 15 minutes, and then we'll start section 2. So section 2, for those of you that just paused and waited for a second there, we're gonna knock out some half kneeling overhead press. You can use weights. So if you have a weight, half kneel, press to the sky, okay? You need to be able to get your arm in line with your ear when you're pressing. So it goes up, okay? It's not out in front of your body, okay? You can take that same band, okay? Put it underneath your knee and work on being able to press through that guy, okay? So you guys can say hi to Matt since most of you know him, and you're gonna press, there it is. He's gonna press through the band, okay, working on some band presses there. If you don't have any weights at home, okay, I might make a suggestion of laying flat on the floor, okay? When you lay flat on the floor, you're gonna take your hands at your shoulders and you're gonna reach them over your head and bring them back. Reach, bring them back. You get lots of reps in that will get the back of the shoulder burn. Try not to touch the floor on those presses, okay? So you're using gravity to make it challenging, okay? Then we're gonna use some 90-90 hip lift. You're gonna set up on the wall. Use your butt to lift. So squeeze, butt and hamstrings, back pocket, lift, and then you can alternate to make it harder. Scoop to lift. My favorite home one that maybe we don't do a lot at the gym is gonna be taking the roller and you're gonna bridge with the roller under your feet, okay? That one will crank the hammies up and then you can alternate from there as well, okay? A lot of you have rollers at home. Those are a great option. It's gonna force you not to push the floor away and keep it pulled to you as you bridge with your glutes, okay? Then we're gonna knock out push-ups, okay? Find some kind of elevation. It could be a couch, it could be anything that's not gonna move, some stairs you can use to modify, okay? Getting a little bit of height. You can only go down obviously as far as that is, but you may have to do some more reps, 10, 15, 20. If not, knock them out on the floor. Body is straight, no sag in the hips. Okay, knock those guys out. Ooh, that battery just yelling at me. Okay, so as you knock out push-ups, you can then add Spider-Man where you can move the leg up and in. That can be a very challenging progression, or just elevate the feet with the stairs that we just talked about. So feet are up, push-ups, face touch the floor on your push-ups. So we have overhead press or supine laying or prone laying on the floor, working on nice smooth reps. Okay, hip lift on the wall. Okay, that's the easiest place to set it up. Work on bridging, holding for 5 seconds, squeeze the glutes. Should be upper glute or lower glute, upper hamstring. Okay, you don't want to feel the back of your knees. Okay, roller if you need it from the floor. Okay, bridge. You can also alternate from there, okay? 5 or 6 on each leg. If you're doing 2 legs, you may have to crank the weight or the reps up. There's not any load, okay? It could be 20 reps. Then push-ups, elevate 10, 15, 20 as needed, okay? Work on working to that lower end of 10 and getting yourself closer and closer to the floor still, okay? Floor push-ups, 10 to 15. You can do upper end of that. You can elevate feet or move the Spider-Man. Knee to elbow for 10 there as well. Okay, 5 on each side. Okay. So from there, we have a little bit of a finisher. Okay, we're gonna make sure you guys can get in and hit some skiers. Okay, so you're just gonna, as comfortably as possible, hit side to side. Should be soft landings. Okay, as many good skiers in as you can. Okay, work down. Okay, hit a nice little bear hold. Okay, get that hold, breathe. Okay, hold that together, 5 or 6 breaths. Okay, pop back up. Set 6-minute, 8-minute timer. Go to town on 20 skiers, 10 on each leg, 5 or 6 on the hold. So abs, endurance. Okay, get that moving, and let us know if you have any questions. Thank you.